The first time I picked up a paintbrush was when I was a freshman in high school. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I felt like I could do something with it. My art teacher, David McCoskey, loved what I could do, and after the first semester, he decided to put me in a gallery in Chicago for high school students, and I had to produce like 30 paintings, and I had no idea what I was doing, but I loved every moment of it, so I kept it up after I finished taking his class. Ever since I met Ted, the owner of One Stop Comics, I've always been invested in comics. He probably is a very good salesman, but he made me read comics not because of what those characters would go through or their storylines, but because the art that was behind making those comic strips. When you see McFarlane, you can't help but think, wow, those brushstrokes are just freaking amazing, and I felt like I could do that outside of the comic book industry and, in my own personal endeavors. Painting for me has become less of a hobby and more of an outlet. It's what I do when I can't think. It's what I do when I'm overthinking. It's how I breathe. You can find me late at night or early as hell in the morning in my Crackshot studio, just painting away, huffing fumes, and releasing the creative energy that happens to be pent up inside of me. I'm just gonna let you watch and judge me for a little bit. I'm afraid I only paint part-time. Between school and work, there just isn't really any time to get any paintings done. Like this one was done over the course of about 3 hours. If you don't believe me, it's very true. I do rush jobs, and I think I'm still satisfied with the work that I do. In case you haven't quite figured it out, I'm painting Superman, the original draft. I have a very unique style. I've been commented by other people who call themselves artists saying that I do rush jobs, but it seems to work for me because it looks like I've been putting hours and hours of work into them when I really haven't. But you probably just want to see the end scene right now, so I'm just going to cut straight to the very end, show you the final product.
Everything just fine. We're keeping everything moving like the sun is shine. Everything is perfect. Everything just fine. We're keeping everything moving like the sun is shine.